Okay, so today is going to be quite sort of a lot of theory, but a lot of very fun theory to cover about things, because the last couple of sessions has been quite emotional.
Yeah.
And it's good to take a step back when you feel like, I'm almost there. Okay, so I take another step back.
Still not rush it.
Still not rushing it, taking it one step back.
Yeah, sure.
To have everything. So when that day, when you are doing this, that day, then it's just like an explosion or an orgasm completely.
Okay.
It's like having sex.
Yeah. Yeah.
The longer you can hold it, the better.
Yeah.
And we are actually, if some people are going back to the introduction, you can see that we're changing the plan, because it was supposed to be about, today was supposed to be about cellular memory, but I realized when doing this that it's actually better to do things before cellular memory, which is we can do, because we can do whatever we want.
Yeah. Yes.
So we're going to dive right into things.
Yeah.
Now, things is something that we have things around us all the time. We, of course, all of us, we have things around us. That's being a human being. We are collecting things. We are using things to get what we want. We will get into later, and we're using things for so many reasons.
Before communicating must be a big thing for
Yeah.
using things to communicate with.
And communicate not only to other people, but also communicating to ourselves.
Yeah. Like my identity and
about identity and about I am really this person and I have these things. So with the things that we carry around with us, I'd like to put them in three different categories. It's things from the past, things from the present, and things from the future. So I think I've got my bag here. I'm going to pick it up here. Here's my bag. And because I carry a lot of stuff in my bag. Let's see what I got in my bag here. Right. So let's first of all, I have my earplugs. Yeah. Which is for the present. It's actually I have to have the possibility to listen to my podcasts all the time when I want to. Otherwise, I get completely freaked. And this, I don't have to do it all the time, but I have to have the possibility to do it all the time. So it's really, really important for me. So this is about it's about my commitment to grow. And here is a pair of reading glasses, which I'm going to chuck away because I happily going to chuck away because I just recently had new contact lenses, which are progressive contact lenses, so I don't have to wear reading glasses anymore. So I'm throwing that away. Woo!
But is that a thing from the past then?
It's a thing from the past that I'm throwing away.
Yeah. That's what we throw away. Okay.
And here's another pen. It's First Hotels. Ha! This I'm not going to throw away. I love my hotel pens. Because I've always had the dream of living a jet set life and living in different hotels and having flying around. So this shows that I can stay in First Hotel. So I'm going to keep that one. That I'm going to keep. I got my keys to the car, of course. My car. I need to always have my escape route. I'm panicking if I don't have my escape route. So it's really, really important. My parking seat's even open. So my car key is so important because it's my way out whenever I need to go. And then I got this very tattered now. It's a plate I got with my car key where it says act and says play. It comes from the National Theatre's gift shop. And I used to really like this because I am someone who goes to the National Theatre's gift shop. And here is, and then I have this little sea star here, which I've always had, which I like. Why do I like this sea star? Why do I keep it? Because I really, really like this sea star. It's red, which I like. It's my favorite color, and it's also because it feels it has to do with being a star. I feel like I'm a star.
Mm.
So it has to do with my dreams.
Yeah.
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 So those are the things I carry around with me.
Yeah.
Nothing is just random. It means everything means something, and it has to do with the past, things that has to do with the past. So like, yeah, I probably will keep this for a while. Actually, I probably won't throw this away because I'm so excited about my new contact lenses. So this is a reminder that there were years in my life where I had to wear glasses, which I hate. So yeah, so I'll probably keep them here makes me feel happy to see them. And then yeah, and then things about today. Well, things about today, which is these ones. This I gotta have today because it's my commitment to grow. And there are things when we carry around things about the future, and I have things about the future. So my star about the future. So those are my things. So it's about our driving forces. It's about the things that we do in our life, and it's the things that we hope.
Yeah.
So what about you? What kind of normal things have you got in your pocket?
I found this one. It's also a key.
Yeah.
To the to Bates Motel.
Okay.
Because I'm actually the owner of this place. I'm running this place, which makes me feel very connected to Mother, and actually responsible for keeping this loving bond we got intact. Then I have another thing I found. It's this.
What
it's
is
a knife.
Oh, knife, yeah, it's a pen knife.
I had one of these when I was a kid. I was when I did this work, I realized that I had a real fascination for knives and swords when I was younger, and I think it's from the past then, because it brings the child to be the son. So it's also very connected to Mother, to be her son.
And it's a weapon.
Is also a weapon. Exactly. It's actually two things. So it makes me feel like her son, and also dangerous. And I had one of these for real as me when I was a kid, and I remember I had it in my pocket, and I felt very dangerous and powerful.
Yeah.
So I liked to have it on me. I like to wear knives. And then I have other things like around me, something from the from the future, for the future.
Yeah.
Is how to win friends and influence people.
Yeah.
It's something I feel slightly ashamed of, because I don't really feel that I don't really know how to do this yet, but it's something I really want to learn, and I see it as a way of thinking of this is to move into the institution is actually a way of getting friends.
Yeah.
So it's very attached to being alive and my future as to not be alone. Got some candy, which is also connects me to the child, to be close to Mother. I do things to. It's from the past, but I keep doing them to. That makes the guilt go away, and
it's also an addiction.
Yeah, it's sugar.
Sugar, yeah. When a grown man who eats candy, or a grown person, an adult who eats candy, it has to do with safety. You feel safe when we eat sugar. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so it is. So it's things from the past.
That's from the past. Yeah.
Yeah. Go on. Yeah.
This is what I I can open the chest on the birds when I do the taxidermy. So it's very creative, but it's also a weapon. So it's to me it gives like both. it gives a lot of power because I can kill and I can give life with this
Ah,
at the same time.
yeah.
Same thing with this little. This is what I. This is a tweezer,
Yeah.
and I drag the feathers the way I want the bird to look.
Ah,
So,
okay.
so this is even more creative than this one,
Yeah.
which makes me feel alive.
Yeah.
Of course.
So but that is things for today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do now. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, then I also bring stuff for Marion.
Yeah.
Which is like these sandwiches.
Yeah.
That I made.
Why did you make them like that?
I think I made them look better, deciding to give them away instead, because I want you. I need Marion to fall in love with me.
If you make sandwiches for someone else than for yourself, you make them look nicer. You do.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Lots of things. And we're not just carrying around things that we are using. We are carrying around things that are reminding us of things from the past and from the future. Yeah, and that's really, really important because that's creating our identity, of course. And
yes.
Now using things, we can use things, and we are mainly four reasons for using things when we are in a relationship with someone else, or when we are in a relationship to ourselves. Because either we are in a relationship with someone else, or we're in a relationship with ourselves. Yeah, if we're alone. Yeah. Okay. So if I'm going to use this, I'm going to take my nice hotel pen here because that's probably the one I'm going to use. So let's see where I put that. Oh, here it is. First, hotels. So there are four categories of ways, four ways of using things. So I can use a pen to further my objective, to get my objective, to pinpoint my objective. So right now, if I want you to really, really, really getting to you now to understand what I'm talking about, because I need you to, so I'm using it like that. Or I can use it to cover up that I don't really know what I'm talking about right now. So I'm covering up. So I'm trying to put the pen in front of my face to cover it up. Or I can use it to celebrate my wins. I put like this or that's or whatever. This is a win.
Yeah.
Or when I'm winning in a little moment, or I can use it to when I lose, to sort of get myself going. So I'm going to try to do it here in front of it, but so I feel like I'm getting more energy to win again. So really, there are four ways of using a pen, which has nothing to do with writing whatsoever, but still, which is what the pen is for. But I do it, and we do it. We do all of us. We all recognize exactly what's going on here. Yeah. So those are sort of the four ways of which we can categorize how we use things and be efficient in how we do things and how we use our things. So it's not just randomly, because we never subconsciously in real life randomly just use things. We don't do that. It's always a reason for every movement and everything we use. So for example, now I did like this. So why did I do like that?
What is that? You making your point clear?
Actually not. It's about a relationship to myself, sort of getting myself going quicker.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's about my relationship to myself. So I need to be quicker here. I need to get going and leave my energy going. So I'm using my pen for that. Yeah. So we're going to go to work on the scene. We need to start. So one thing I want to talk about here is, which we've been on to, is the place. So the place is your parlor. Yeah. Which is your space, your workshop, where you have all these birds.
Yes.
stuffed birds looking at you. So this is your kingdom here.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So what is that to you, Joel?
Where I am creating right now and do my work is actually here in in my home, in my room here in Stockholm. I do feel very creative in this place.
Okay.
I like it here a lot.
Yeah.
And I can write, and I can focus on my work, which
Yeah.
is exactly the same thing as Norman.
You can close your door and focus on your work. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I thought of my substitution and the scene, and I think there is like if it doesn't feel, I don't like the idea of bringing this person into this room, which is good for the scene.
What could be the benefits of getting this person into the scene? So you're not playing the problem.
That no, but I mean, I shouldn't feel good about it, because that's good, because that would bring my parent. So I shouldn't feel too like, oh, I want come in and hang out with me.
Yeah, but there's another side to this as well. I'm insisting.
Okay, and there's another side to it, that it's the best place to open up.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
show you who I really am, and
yes.
so that you will fall in love with me.
Yes, exactly. And that's where you can start. That's the starting point. Not that you don't want to bring this person in. The starting point is that this is the best place for you to fall in love with me and get to know me.
I've been keeping track on both these things, that it's both good and bad, but you're saying, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. You're saying that you should start in the positive side.
Yes.
And I don't understand why I need, but yeah, it makes sense in the energy around it.
Yeah.
I should start on the positive note, and then
it's a choice.
Yeah.
It's always a choice. It's like in life. You can either choose the positive side of it or the negative side of it. It's also because it's actually something that I wanted to talk about today, and this is one of the very important things that I've left out in this. This is the 7th session, and we haven't talked about it yet, and that's obstacles.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for me not talking about obstacles. It's because we are Swedish, we are Scandinavian, both of us, and we live in Northern Europe, which means that obstacles for us are sort of the main thing we focus on. We focus so much on obstacles. So they're really being, I just have to mention an obstacle and we dive into it, because that's where we think that we should be. So instead of talking about the obstacles, because that will make us feel safe, not talking about it, but the objective, that makes us feel vulnerable.
To talk about the objective.
That makes us feel vulnerable, which is just the way we are. We feel safe in our problems.
Yeah. I feel this. I recognize this in myself a lot.
Yeah.
It's been one of the things that I've really discovered through these sessions we've done, that it's so much easier for me to focus on the negative and the problem.
Yeah, we feel safe, and we think that's what acting is all about. First of all, but also to be, I'm in my problem. Oh, I'm such a good actor. I'm in my problem. But also in real life, if I focus on my problems, I'm a serious person. I'm a very serious person if I focus on, if I say, but what about this? But what about this? If this happens now, then I'm a serious person. Then I'm an adult. But if I focus on, we can go to New York tomorrow. We can just go. We can, can't we?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But that's, oh no, you're not serious.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just the way it's just the way. So I don't want to focus too much on the obstacles. I think the obstacle will come with all this work that we're doing. It will happen, and so if I would talk about it, then you not just because it's you, because and everyone would, and I would as well, dive into it because now I got some substance here. Now I got something to really work with. As Northern Europeans, we are vulnerable if we're opening up about the things that we want in life. Hmm? So that was my speech about obstacles. Okay, so what are the birds you are creating?
Like
Not to be
making me creative and alive and connected.
Yeah.
To
So
life.
what's that?
It's my work. It's
so
my
so where is your work? I can see your room now. So where's your work in your room?
my biggest work is right in front of me and actually on my computer. So
Yeah.
you can't actually see the real deal, but it's right in front of me actually.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's making you feel alive.
Yeah. It's me being able to really be alive to the fullest in that way. It's like it feels like I can create
In a
world.
controlled way.
Sorry?
In a controlled way.
Yeah, I'm in power.
You're in power. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is your kingdom
Yeah.
where you're in power.
Yeah.
This is your throne.
Yeah. It is. So but are we going into the inner objects or
And we are slowly. Yeah, slowly.
because the contra on the other side of this is what the beasts stand for. Um, and I mean, I am so much alive doing this, which means that there's another side to it, which isn't. I don't go. I mean, I am for me. This is me, and the more alive I am in my work, the less I am living like with a person, really, and that also is a close resemblance to my substitution, and that what I really wanted to do with these inner objects was to find something that is both dead and alive. Are you with me? What I mean? Because the birds are alive, but they are dead at the same time.
Yeah. Yes. What I worry a little bit about is what you're saying. What I wanted to find about the inner objects.
Oh, but yeah, but that's because I felt that I really understood what the birds means.
Yeah.
Or
But you say what I wanted to find. Because the inner objects, which are the inner the inner pictures that we get in our head.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm totally with you.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
And I wasn't. I don't mean it like, oh, I really want to find that thing. I mean, I'm more. I mean, I really want to. I want to understand the both sides of this.
Yeah. Yes, but you gotta have the image first, and not worry about which side it is.
Okay, we are on the same page. I'm just.
Good.
I'm just saying that I understood what the birds is, what they stand for,
Yeah.
the inner object itself.
Yeah.
And then I didn't care about, okay, what is it?
Yeah.
I was concerned about finding both sides to it.
Okay. I'm not with you at the moment. I don't understand, but I don't understand.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, it's probably because I am. It's probably not bad. It's probably good. But the thing, yes, it probably is. But the thing is, I've never analyzed an inner object.
What?
I've never analyzed an inner object.
But can we talk about this? Because
yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, because how do you? I mean, okay. When I do an inner object, I look at it and I ask myself, what does it mean?
Yeah.
How do you, isn't that to analyze it?
Well, I don't ask myself what it means. I feel what it means. I feel what it means.
Okay. Okay. Wow, I'm not there yet. I'm just like, because this is, ah, I need to go. If maybe not, maybe I'm just not trusting myself enough. But I need to, yeah, ask myself first, what does it mean, and then go into it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'm just like, what am I looking for? But it sounds like you're doing it at the same time.
I probably do that subconsciously.
Yeah.
I probably do that I'm just thinking back of how I did it in the beginning, and yeah, yes, yes, because the thing is, it also depends on how you are. This is interesting because it depends on. I rely to 99% on intuition, completely. Yeah, that's what I rely on. So I rely on that. It's the feeling. Okay, good. So now I know it's there. If I don't get the, it's not right. That's the only thing I rely on. So what do you rely on?
That's a good question.
Yeah, but this is good. This is really
yeah,
good.
yeah. I rely on. I don't.
Because you do rely on something. Do you rely on thought? Do you rely on emotion? Do you rely on or intuition, or do you rely on physicality? What do you? Because there's four things. There's thought, there's emotion, there's physicality, sensing, and there's intuition. There's the four way, according to Jung. Those are the four way of relating to our world.
Okay.
Around us.
Then to me, it's first I rely on it on thought when I think that I know what this means.
Yeah,
and
but when do you realize, when do you know this is right? When do you know?
think of it and like thinking my way through what this line means.
So it is thought.
Yeah. And then when I ask myself what it is to me, I rely on emotion. That
Because I was thinking about if it would be emotion. I think it is emotion you rely on. I think it is. Which is good. Which is very good.
yeah.
I think it is. I think it is.
Okay. Yeah. When I find the inner object, I definitely rely on emotion.
Yeah.
But I don't trust my emotions unless I think I know what the line means. But I realizing something right now, which is amazing, that I make it very complicated for myself.
Yeah, you do. You do actually.
Yeah, I'm starting in my head.
Yeah. And you don't have to do that. I don't think you have to do that. I don't think you have to, that's why I was hooked on this thing you were saying in the beginning. I don't think, with your emotional capacity, I don't think that you need to start in the head.
Because this has been a battle for me for a long time with inner objects that because I am good with my emotions, and I'm open with that, but
relying on them, that's the important thing. It's not that you're good with it, it's that what you're relying on. What is the truth? How do you recognize the truth in life? How do you recognize the truth in life?
Yeah, when I feel it, when I feel it, when I connect to it.
That's what. So it's emotion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not emotions. It's when I feel this. That's when I know it's right. When I get the connection, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because I don't rely on my emotions. That can be whatever, but it's good. It's good. So, which means that this you don't have to go that you don't have to go past your thought.
This is totally new for me, but it's awesome to hear it, because because I've been frustrated a lot of times when I think that there's always something I need to understand. It's like when I work on a scene, it's like, oh, there's some secret here somewhere I don't see, and I need to analyze the whole script in my head to be able to unlock the scene. That's been how I seen it. But what you're saying now is,
you don't have to.
yeah.
Your emotions will know. They will guide you. They will guide you.
Cool.
Because otherwise you're making it, as you say, you're making it too complicated, and you actually stop.
Yeah.
Stop your process.
Yeah.
Because if I were going to think about what things would be, it would stop my process.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Or it becomes another process, because thinking is also a process, but
but it's not your process.
No.
It's not your. There's some other. There could be other people who have thinking as their process, and they will be fine thinking it through. That would be fantastic for them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So inner objects, which are these images that we see in our head when we talk. It's the images of, like, for example, if I'm saying that I'm going to go to lunch now, I can see I see my nice lunch that I'm made with me. So I'm actually seeing some green beans, which I know I have in my fridge. I have some nice green beans, and I have the haricot vert, and I have some bread, toast, and I have cherry tomatoes. That's what I see. I see that image. Yeah. So I don't see a thought of lunch. I see that image. That is an inner object, and that inner object, for me, the character has an inner object when they speak. Yeah. So that inner object makes it into an outer work. Yeah. So if I'm thinking I'm going to lunch now, I see the image, and I'm picking up my bag to go to lunch. Yeah. That's what's happening. Yeah. And that's what you see. And you see the picking up the bag, and you will get to your inner object. We'll get you to your inner object of lunch, which is at the moment. What is your
my lunch?
Yeah. What is your inner object of lunch now? What is your inner object?
Okay, I'm just closing my eyes.
What is your inner? You don't have to close your eyes. You know what is your inner object for lunch right now?
Cheesecake.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that simple. We do it all the time. It's just happening. It's just happening.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, it's. Yeah, I get it. I'm like, I thought it was like, it should mean something for the scene, but I mean, it's like.
This is just now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we get images all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Because those are the inner objects, and they have all the emotions and all the things that we need to be able to move, to be able to not move, and to be afraid, and to be happy, and to be all kinds of emotions, angry, and all kinds of emotions, because they carry history, and they carry dreams as well. So what we need to find is the character's inner objects for everything, and make it into our inner object. Yeah, that's the first thing. So we go from our inner object to the outer object. From inner object, because an inner object spurs an outer object. An inner object makes us do something.
Then an outer object is a thing.
A thing. Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So, should we start with the first sentence?
Yeah, in the scene. Yeah.
Let's start with scene objective.
Yeah, I need you to give me a reason to kill you.
Yeah. So what's the first thing you say?
Please sit down.
Please sit down in my room. Yeah. So do you need a thing for that?
What I felt I wanted to do was to get up and.
So do it. Get up.
Okay. And I want to make this really good for you. I want to make you feel comfortable here.
Yeah.
So I'm fixing this with a pillow.
So where? Yeah. So this is where I'm going to sit. Fixing it with a pillow. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
Please sit down on the sofa.
Yeah. So you're furthering your objective
that
by
you.
doing that on the pillow. Yeah. So do it again.
Please sit down.
Please sit down in my room. Yeah. So do you need a thing for that?
What I felt I wanted to do was to get up and.
So do it. Get up.
Okay. And I want to make this really good for you. I want to make you feel comfortable here.
Yeah.
So I'm fixing this with a pillow. Please sit down on the sofa.
Yeah. So you're furthering your objective
that
by
you.
doing that on the pillow. Yeah. So do it again. Do it again. And you're happy about this.
Yeah, it feels good. I want you to be comfortable. Please sit down on the sofa.
So what's the sofa? What's the sofa for you?
It's so that you will fall in love with me. I mean,
Yeah.
you take the sofa, I take the chair. You're gonna be more comfortable than me.
Yes, I think it's even more than that.
It's
sexual.
also sex. Yes.
Yeah,
That's-
and that's where you need to go with it. So say it again now, and really make me use a pillow to really make me want to sit down on the bed.
Please sit down on the sofa.
So that was a win.
That was a win. I'm on track here. I feel like I'm on track, so I want to.
What was the next thing you're going to do? Because you always have a thought process as well. What's going to happen in the scene? You're going to serve sandwiches.
Yeah, I got it here.
Victory. Take the plate as a victory. Okay. So what's the next thing you say?
It's all for you. I'm not hungry.
That's two things. It's
Yeah.
all for you. So what is that to you? Is that the sandwiches? Is that sandwiches?
No.
So what is it? If you close your eyes, what can you see?
Sex.
Yes, of course. So further your objective now.
Yeah, I want to give it to you. It's
Yeah.
It's all for you. Please go ahead.
So why do you say please go ahead?
Because I want to start this now.
Sorry?
I want to go now. I want to do this now.
Yeah, it means that I'm not doing it quickly enough. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how can you make this happen more quickly?
Okay, I'm just doing.
It could be that thing. It could be yeah.
I'm giving you this as well. Go ahead. Now I say that I'm not hungry.
Yeah. I'm not horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna.
So I'm giving it all to you. I'm giving myself to you. So how can you use a thing to further that? I'm doing this for you. So pick up the sandwich again. So up me with it, and think about that. It means that you are giving it all to me. Use every line and use so you're not because now you're not connecting the line to your inner work and to your arm. Because you have one thought process going here, and then you have one thought process going here.
They should be linked.
They should be linked.
Okay.
Do it again.
It's all for you. I'm not hungry. Please go ahead.
Why are you putting it down?
Why?
How would you put it down if you really want me to eat?
I'm not hungry. There's so much going on. Just.
Do you want?
Sitting.
Yes. So do you want me to see how much is going on with you?
No.
So use a thing to cover.
Yeah.
Thing to cover.
I'm just covering. Yeah.
You're just covering.
Yeah.
Cover. So you do it to cover. You do it not to smear your lips. You do it to cover your face.
Yeah.
Now do it. Smear. Yes, to cover your face. Yeah, that's it.
And then I say it, or
Yes. Then you say, yeah, you eat like a bird. Why do you say that? Why do you say you eat like a bird? So what's the inner object for that?
I'm playing with you. I'm having fun with it. It's but I can't show that I'm playing with you because then you will not fall in love with me. So
Yeah.
so I need to make it very charming. I need to up you. So
And when you're talking about bird, you eat like a bird. So what's the bird? What's eating like a bird? You're making me a compliment.
yeah, but it's also something I can kill, right?
So what is it? Close your eyes. What can you see when you just close your eyes, and what can you see so you don't think too much? What can you see? What can you see now?
I can kill you
What,
in my
what image do you see in front of you?
my work.
Yeah, of course it's your work.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is. You eat like you're part of my work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just say it to your substitution. You eat like you're part of my work.
Yeah, you eat like you're a part of my work. And I wanna up you.
Or do you want to cover?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to cover?
Just my emotions.
Yes, exactly. So cover your emotions with that.
I hear that expression that that one eats like a bird is really a false. I mean, I mean a false.
Cover.
I mean a falsity.
So that's have to a sexual because falsity is a false breasts. Yeah. So good. Go on.
Birds eat a tremendous lot.
Because work cover. What does work do?
What comes to me is that I can do whatever I want with it.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can do whatever I want with the work.
So I'm downing you.
Yeah. So use the thing like you're doing now. Yeah. Good. Very good. So say the line.
Because birds eat a tremendous lot.
Go on.
I don't know anything about birds.
Open up to me.
I shouldn't hide them. I should open up.
Yeah. Dare to open up.
My hobby is it's stuffing things. Taxidermy. Yeah, I need to open up again.
Yeah.
I guess I just rather stuff things because I I just hate to look at beasts when they're stuffed. I was a little too harsh.
You were, weren't you?
So I need to open up again.
Yeah.
It's not as expensive as you think.
I missed the inner work here. So what is it? What's the inner work? Now you got it. Good.
It's not as
Up, down, same level. What are you doing?
up. It's not as expensive as you think. Cheap.
So what are you doing with that one? What are you doing with it? Why are you picking it up? Why are you doing it with it?
I want to show it to you. I want to show. It's part of my job. It's my work, and
You don't show it like that. Show me, because you can do something with to really up. You can use it to really up. Do up and down. Go up and down with it.
Not as expensive as you think.
Yeah, that's it.
Cheap, really.
Cheap, really, that's downing. So down with it.
Cheap, really.
Yeah. Put the thing down. Put the thing down. You don't put that back without putting it down.
Needles, thread, sawdust. The chemicals are all the cost anything.
Use that thing to up me. Use that thing.
Oh no.
That's it. And then clean. Start cleaning. Start cleaning. Say your inner work out loud.
I'm writing,
Yeah?
and I am
And clean at the same time. Clean at the same time.
I am writing, and I am creating my own work. I'm starting my own business.
Yeah.
And
Keep doing it at the same time. Yeah.
I'm having this podcast that I'm doing, and I have 2 projects going on right now. So
At the same time.
oh yeah.
Include me in it. Yeah, do it again and include me in it. Yeah.
So I run the office. I'm working on 2 different projects right now. I have a podcast. I am also working on improving myself mentally every day. So
Keep on working. Keep on doing things.
so I have so much to do every day. My schedule is full.
And
The whole-
now, okay, good. And now say the line. And keep on.
I run the office. I tend the cameras and the grounds, and I do a little course for Mother, the one she allows in
You
my.
keep doing at the same time. I do this. I do this. I do
I
this.
do that. I run the office. I tend the cameras and the grounds, and I do a little course for Mother, the one.
I do it, but you don't have to be angry while I do it. It's smilingly. Show me at the same time.
I run the office. I tend the cabins and the grounds, and I do a little course for Mother, the one she allows.
Because you're losing the inner work now. You're losing the inner work now. I have share it. Open up. Share it with me. Share it with me. Yeah, the whole idea is for me to really love you. So share it with me. What do you do?
Okay.
Clean and share it.
I run the office, I tend the cabins and the grounds, and I do a little course.
Share. Open up. Breathe. Open up. Open up. Share. Share. Look at me. See the substitution.
But all of a sudden, it doesn't feel funny to do it. But it's not. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense because I don't enjoy it at the moment to share it with you.
No.
That's why I don't feel like.
But you have to. No, but that's the whole idea of it.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea of it, that you don't enjoy it. And that's what you don't want to do, because that's when you can kill me.
So
Share it. Share it.
I run the office.
Yes.
And I tend the cabins and the grounds, and I do a little course for Mother, the one she allows I might be capable of doing. Oh, it hurts.
Of course it's going to hurt. Of course it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Of course it's going to hurt. That's the whole point of the scene. It's going to hurt. So you have something to kill.
Yeah, exactly. Because that gives me the reason to do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And if you hold that away from yourself, it's not for real.
No. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Do something. Carry on doing. Yeah, cover.
Friends?
Go back to it and work again, friends. You don't have to say it. Just go back to it.
Friends? Who needs friends?
Look at me.
A boy's best friend is his mother.
Say it now and cover all those tears and everything. Just say it
Okay.
and be vulnerable. Yeah, that's it. Go on. Go now. Go.
Friends? Who needs friends?
And look at me.
A boy's best friend is his mother.
Yeah.
You never had an empty moment in your whole life, have you? Where are you going? I mean, I don't mean to pry. So, what are you running away from? You know what I think?
Yeah.
I think that we're all in our private traps. Scratch and claw, we're only at the air, only at each other, and for all of it, we never budge an inch. I don't mind it anymore. Yeah.
Okay. So I think we're going to stop here now.
Yeah.
How was this?
It's a lot of fun. It's tricky because there's so much stuff going on, and it's like it's only it feels like it's like only for me. It always works the best when I just really stop thinking. But at the same, but it takes a while to get there because it's so much technical stuff beforehand, like looking at you do something, know what I'm saying, know what it's about, and it feels like a warm up to. It takes a while to get it, to really get it going with all the technical steps that we've done. I guess that will get easier and quicker the more you practice it.
Yes, it does. Absolutely, it does.
Because it's a ride between all the things we've done.
It's like driving a car. Yeah, it's like the first thing you have to think about all these different objects that you do when the first time you sit down in the car. But after a while, you just happens. So you just have to do this and do this and do this and do this and do this. Do it from the whole way from the inside out, and not because if you do the inner work and then do the outer work, it means that you're never going to get the link in between. But if you do it at the same time as a flow, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just flowing, that's when you get the flow going in your body, because you had the flow going in your body here. But
it's so much fun, and the more work you've done, before, it gets even more fun.
It does. Yeah. But it's really, I really think that you have to connect it to your inner work, because otherwise you're gonna forget it when you when you do your inner work. So it's got to go all the way from the inner work, and you find a reason for what you're doing. So it gets you connecting to I don't want to say logically, because that will get you up in your head. That it's effective. That you find the effective thing to do. But I can really see you've come far now with this, because this is difficult to do. And when you're doing this to prepare a role or prepare a performance or a shoot or whatever, this is to try it out, to really work with yourself. Take it moment by moment, step by step, just doing it and 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 doing it again. And if you're alone, have a photograph with your substitution, and just do it and do it and do it. Because then your body has a memory, and the body will remember where it was. So if you were moving at that place, the body will move at that place because it's remembered that that's where it was moving. Okay, right. So carry on doing that with the scene. So you got all the things nailed down for you, your body, the flow going in your body. So next time we're going to go to the cellular memory, which is actually, so the three sessions that we got now is actually about letting go. And memory is the first of the letting go and allowing. So we're going to leave, again, we're going to leave the scene, we're going to leave Norman, and we're going to be in the you again in the situation.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.